Here we are, people.
Hello, mate, you right?
These hotels are usually heavily guarded, so no one really knows what goes on inside. But one man has managed to go undercover and get inside and expose what's really happening.
It's nice in here, isn't it?
You're not allowed to get in, mate. Sorry.
Ramada Hotel.
Got, mate.
Warmly, Sutton Coldfield.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me.
It's posh here, isn't it?
Excuse me, sir. Can I come out, mate? Excuse me, sir. Can I get out, please? Excuse me. Hijazi. Excuse me. Can you get out, brother?
Keep out my personal space, then, fella.
Excuse me. Can you
Keep
get
out my
please?
personal space.
All right, I want you. You're not allowed to get in, mate.
I will leave.
Sorry, mate.
I will leave.
You're not allowed to get in.
I will
mate.
leave, don't you worry.
All right, man.
Don't
You're
you
not
worry.
allowed to get in. Can I stay out, please? You're not allowed to get in, mate. Sorry, you're not allowed to get in. Can I get out, mate?
Just having a little walk round, mate, that's all.
What's on the menu? Hash browns, beans, hash browns, salad, eggs, tomatoes.
Sorry, this is Prophet.
Yeah.
And I can't allow to inside. Please stay back.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, I've just been round the back, and it's a shithole. It looks like the third world.
Muhammad, come outside.
Who?
Huh?
Who? Mohammed?
No.
Which one?
Allow inside.
Yeah.
Please.
But did you know this man?
No?
This man?
I mean Abdi. I know that.
Yeah.
But now you see all of them.
Did you know what he done?
Yeah.
Did you know what he done? He raped a 15-year-old. Was he residing here?
Now all of them, the manager is two types. You see, all you talk to him. Now,
Excuse me, bud. You're the manager. I come to speak about Amin. Amin?
No, sorry.
You don't want to speak to me. You're housing rapists.
Yeah?
Housing rapists.
No, it's not, I guess. It's
Yeah.
Hotel Prophet.
What?
Hotel Prophet.
Can you leave, please? This is for children, not for fully grown men. Yeah. Why are you sitting here? Do you stay around here? You're not a visitor for there, nothing, mate. You're sitting at a children's park, buddy. Come on, why are you sitting at a children's park? Can we leave, please? Don't scowl at me either. You should not be sitting at children's parks. Yeah? This is for children.
Unbelievable, right here in the UK. Show footage of the migrant sitting in the bin, throwing food on the floor. This man is literally sitting in a bin while throwing food on the street. Meanwhile, our own people struggle to get by. Homes, jobs, respect, all ignored while this goes on.
What are this government's priorities? How many billions are we wasting on illegal immigrants coming into the UK on dinghies week after week after week? There could be huge savings if that problem was stopped.
Fuck me.
We're the ethnic minorities in this town. Obviously, this is an ancient British town, a town where we've pretty much lost demographic control. We just want to make sure that we don't become a minority in this country.
British towns are being swamped with migrants, often against the wishes of the locals.
We go to Luton, it'll be the same, Bradford, because this is our country, this is our soil, this is our land.
They could be inside the mosque, but of course they're not going to do that because it's supposed to be declaring victory.
The illegal invasion is made up of 90% Muslim fighting age males. There is a suspected 1.2 million on our land. Those are the numbers they've given us, so it is likely to be many more. We have no idea how radical and deranged these people are. To put it bluntly, unless action is taken soon, we are facing a migration time bomb, yet Labour refuses to acknowledge any of this, I cannot think of a more serious dereliction of duty in my lifetime. UK Muslims, ladies and gentlemen, are 6.5% of the population, but Islamists are responsible for 97% of terror deaths since 2000, 90% of MI5's terror watch list, 75% of terror threats, 84% of child gang rapes, 18% of prisoners, 6,000 female genitalia mutilations per year, 1.5 times on the birth rate defect, 48.6% of 16 to 64-year-olds are not employed, 27% are on social housing. Oh, and for the communists and for the footage, just like the Nazis in the Unholy Alliance in bed with the Islamists, jihadis don't like unbelievers. They don't like polytheists. And since communism and atheism go hand in hand, if they ever get power, they will behead all of you. So best of luck in your Unholy Alliance. The Manchester synagogue terrorist, he was on police bail, patriots. He was on police bail for an alleged rape at the time of the attack. The 2017 Manchester Arena attack was committed by Islamist psychopaths Salman Abedi and Hasham Abedi, killing 22. The 7/7 bombings were carried out by Islamist terrorists Shahzad Tanweer and Mohammed Sadiq Khan. Jermaine Lindsay Hasib Hussein, murdering 52 people and injuring 800. In Reading, in 2020, Gahari Sadala murdered 3 people in a random, unprovoked Islamist terror attack. In 2013, Lee Rigby was brutally murdered by Islamist terrorists Michael Adibalaggio and Michael Adibawali in London. Of the 44,000 terrorist attacks since 9/11, ladies and gentlemen, 90% have been claimed by radical Islam. There are an estimated 40,500 Islamists on MI5's terror watch list. There are 2,179 mosques in the United Kingdom. That's 18 Islamists for every mosque. There are 80 prescribed terrorist organisations in Britain. 57 of them, 57, 70% of the prescribed terrorist groups in the UK are Islamist. Muslims make up 6% of the population, but make up 18% of prison inmates. There are roughly 100 Sharia law courts operating in Britain. It is time to wake up to the fact that this country needs a wartime leader and one who has the balls to declare war on religious extremism and begin mass deportations of the Islamists. No more pandering, no more appeasement, no more surrender. Now is the time to cut out the rot and send them home, patriots. Send them home! Send them home! Send them home! Send them home! A sizable percentage, hundreds of thousands or more, hold views, attitudes and beliefs that are abhorrent to our society and our way of life. Our politicians cannot keep their heads in the sand. The first duty of any state is to protect its people, its territory, its interests from both external and internal threats.
In Britain, if things keep going the way they are.
17 attacks in 48 hours, and not one single. One of these the attacks have actually been done by
what we call English natives. So they were all being done by those with, let's just say, foreign backgrounds or migrant backgrounds, either first generation or second generation.
Run into my car earlier and then tried running and then crashed the mugs. Don't worry mate, you're on camera. Your mugs.
Several people are injured after loud explosions in the Swedish city of Gävle on Saturday evening. The police are investigating the case as a serious crime. It has been no more than 3 weeks since 6 people were shot in the central part of Gävle. On Saturday evening, there are also reports that a person was shot in Rinkeby in northwestern Stockholm.
We have surveys after surveys that show how popular this notion of killing blasphemers and apostates is in Muslim populations. For example, according to the survey by the Opinion Research Institute IFOP, 40% of the French Muslims surveyed stated that they put their religious convictions above the values of the Republic in Europe, such as freedom of expression and conscience. Among younger Muslims under the age of 25, it goes up to 74% who believe that their religion is above public law, meaning the younger Muslim population is even more radical than their older counterparts.
A young child with a placard thrust in his hand calling for the beheading of a person is simply something I cannot comprehend.
There is insecurity in their neighborhoods. That is why they are here. And they don't want to go back to their neighborhoods because if they go back, they will be killed by the Muslims. Most of them are Christians.
Denmark. After a fatal accident, police are looking for a car with front damage. The wanted man is described as 165 to 170 centimeters tall, bald, and of Middle Eastern appearance. He was wearing a black shell jacket, black sweater, and black pants.
We are Christian soldiers and we are required to fight. I do not stand here today as myself. I stand as a disciple and a soldier of Christ. The enemy is within. There are Islamist soldiers on our soil and they have a mission. Christian soldiers must stand now and defend. If you don't believe in any God at all, or if you're a lukewarm Christian, you may think that we should be quiet. Just live and let live. But look at our country. Is that what's happening? Are we allowed to live and let live? Are we forced to eat halal meat that has been barbarically slaughtered under a prayer to a God that we do not serve? Are our children being damaged and indoctrinated in schools? Through children's TV programs, we are under an evil attack. We stand for our kids. We didn't grow up with Christianity shoved down our throats. We grew up in a safe country, free and able to grow up atheist and commit whatever sin we chose. That is our right. But what is happening now? Christianity is being replaced. Christians have been too soft, too quiet, too private for too long. Churches have lost their way, lost sight of the truth. Now Islam is attempting to take root, and our government officials do not see a problem. Our king, our treacherous king, defender of the faith, does not see a problem. We have a huge problem. This is good versus evil. So when we're fighting for the salvation and preservation of our nation, believing in Jesus on the inside and saying a bedtime prayer is not enough.